in immediately because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Who is this guy?
He's a local boy.
His name is Todd.
He's a talker.
You know, like on the radio?
I mean, for entertainment.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
I'm William Shatner. I've done a lot of things in my career, but this takes the cake. This is so cool. You, Todd, today, it's all about you. This is phenomenal. You made parole.
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is rolling on Facebook and YouTube, and our new telephone number, 937-957-1290. Coming up on the show tonight, we've got Pothole Patrol update. We've got, Brittany Spears arrested this morning, very early. Dewey. It was a Dewey. Will, my intern is back from his sabbatical in India. I don't know. But he's here to give his Punchline Report. We also have a Dumb Ways to Die. And after 6:30, a preview of the Dayton Battle of the Bands that's happening Saturday night at the Brightside in downtown Dayton. We're going to give a little listen to some clips of these 6 great bands that are going to be performing on Saturday. Plus, all these bands are at some point in the future going to be featured in the Evening Edge local music showcase. So we'll talk about all of that. First thing I need to do, I need to give a shout out to Parker, little Girl Scout that called the show a while back. She gave me a Girl Scout cookie pitch. Now, you know, in years past, we've done this, and we usually get 5 or 6 girls who will call up, and they'll say, "Hey, Todd, I want to sell you some cookies, and this is why you should buy some Thin Mints." You know, that kind of thing. And I put them on the air, and it's a great experience for them to actually sell cookies to somebody on the radio, opposed to just standing outside of a Kroger, which that's all fine and good. But this gives them a real opportunity to interact, because that has been missing since we don't let the Girl Scouts go door to door anymore, which is probably a good idea. But I think this is good training. Well, Parker and her mom, Julie, and her big brother, Logan, dropped off the cookies today. So thank you very much. My point is she's the only one who called in to do a cookie pitch. And I was a little sad about that. You know, like I said, in years past, we've had quite a few, but not this year. Not this year. Maybe they just don't care anymore. I don't know. I don't think that's the case. I mean, it's a guaranteed sale. So anyway, I also have to give a shout out to Edgehead Harvey. So he sent me this story today. This is from the Dayton, Ohio City Government Facebook page. Now, you remember, I think it was last year around this time, we started having a number of incidents here, specifically in downtown Dayton, where parts of buildings were falling off and landing on the sidewalk below, endangering pedestrians all throughout downtown Dayton. And we came up with the idea. We got those Evening Edge handsome hard hats. We got actual hard hats. We put the logo on the front, and we had a good time with that for a number of years, or for a number of months. And then I get this today from Harvey. It says the city of Dayton has closed the sidewalk on the north side of West First Street between Main Street and Ludlow Street because of concerns about the structural integrity of the First Street garage building. There is currently no access to the 2 businesses located on the building's ground floor. Updates will be posted as needed. And I can't tell what the businesses are, but a couple of these businesses are being negatively affected because the buildings are falling apart. So I'm wondering if this is going to become another, issue this spring, and if we need to maybe get another shipment of handsome hard hats to give away for people that work downtown. So, they're protected. But we'll see what happens. But thank you for that, Harvey. Also, we have, I got my, hang on here. I think I have, give me 1 second here. There we go. I need this here. The Evening Edge Pothole Patrol. So, big shout out to Edgehead Michael. He reported a pothole on Brantford and Harrison Township. And I guess this is about 1,000 feet from the Bartley intersection. Those of you in Harrison Township probably know exactly where this is, but this is a sizable pothole. Now, it does look like it's maybe on the side of the road, but it looks like it's maybe touching the driving pavement a little bit. So, the area that you're actually driving on, you need to be careful out there. So thank you for that, Edgehead Michael. Steer clear. And if you see a pothole out there, by all means, give us a call, 937-957-1290, or do like Michael did and shoot me a message. And if you can, safely send a picture, because I will post it and let people know where it's at. Because if you're driving down the road, and this is that time of the year, this is pothole season here in the Miami Valley and really all throughout Ohio. It's good to know where these potholes are. And I saw a crew out today trying to fill some when it was raining. So they're trying to get it taken care of. But boy, oh boy. It's not easy by any stretch. We've got a story about idiotic parents here. This idiotic parents. So from time to time, we have a story where a parent has a teen party at their house, and thinking that they're going to be cool, they provide alcohol to the kids. They think that, well, they're going to drink anyways, right? So we'll just have them drink here. Well, you can't do that. That's illegal. But here we go again. This happened in Utah. A woman there was arrested after several children tested positive for alcohol at a birthday party. But here's the thing. One of the kids was 11. We're not talking teenagers, folks. We're talking an 11-year-old. Police found the kid passed out with a bottle of liquor next to him. The 40-year-old mom is now facing multiple child abuse charges. And I'd be curious if there's any parents out there that would admit, not that they would have a party like that or that they've had a party like that, because I know you're not going to admit that, but that you maybe one time picked your kid up at a party where for a fact somebody was giving him booze inside the house and it was some sort of parental figure. You don't have to call anybody out, but I'd just be curious to know, because I think this probably happens more than you hear about it. Sometimes it ends up in the news, but lots of times maybe parents don't want to cause any problems for their kids. Because imagine that, like if you go to a party and your parent finds out, or a parent finds out, and you notify the authorities, then people are going to pester that kid at school because, like, why'd your parents rat us out, or that kind of thing. Anyway, cops were called on Saturday by a man who said that he had picked his 13-year-old daughter up from the party. She smelled of booze and claimed to be intoxicated. He said more juveniles may be drinking. The officer responded to the scene, found a 13-year-old outside who reportedly staggered while trying to stand up and smelled of alcohol. At that point, the officer requested and obtained a search warrant and knocked on the door. The mother answered, but reportedly became uncooperative and had to be cuffed. 15 to 20 minors were tested to see if they had alcohol in their system, and a half dozen tested positive. Police said one of the juveniles, as I said, was 11 years old. He was found in the basement, passed out. The woman allegedly provided the alcohol and encourage the kids to drink. Wow. That's a really good way to lose everything that you may have worked for in your life if you're a parent. 100%. And this was in Utah. Kind of surprising. Josh in Inglewood. What's up, Josh?
Not much, man. How you doing? Love the show.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So what's happening? Have you ever, I'm guessing you're an edgehead. You wouldn't have held a party like this at your house for your kids, right?
I haven't held
the
party. I think I was probably just under 19. I lived by myself with some roommates, and a friend had dropped off some alcohol. So we had our own little party. But the reason I was calling was because I was at a different house party. And I'm not going to reveal any names or anything.
Good.
Yeah, definitely the mom and the bunch of teenagers between probably 21 and I think the youngest might have been 16 or 17. There was definitely some alcohol. I don't know if any of the teenagers took it, but it was definitely like nobody was really keeping an eye on the alcohol. So,
and the mom was like,
the
mom was like, whatever, that's fine. It's all good. It's all cool.
It was like an open bar. So I mean, if a kid had poured themselves, one of the 16 or 17-year-olds happened to have poured themselves a drink, nobody was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" So
yeah, see, I remember going to a few parties in high school where there was underage drinking, but there were no parents to be found. The parents were not there. The parents were either gone out of town for the weekend or whatever it might be. And I've never encountered that where parents are just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Though I will tell you, my wife tells me that when she was in high school, she had a friend whose parents, no problem. You come over, you want a drink? Sure. And I don't understand that. I don't understand that mentality.
Yeah. Well, and from what I understand, I don't know if the rules have changed since I was a kid, but I know from what I was told when I was younger, your parents are allowed to let you drink at your own house, but that's your parents having to give it to you. They can't give it to somebody else's kids. And if you're out in public, a server has to bring the drink to your parents, and then they can let you try it or have a sip or whatever. But the parents have to be the ones to hand it to you,
right,
whether it's public or private.
That came up on a show on this show a couple of weeks ago, and and it was talking about, drinking in a restaurant. But even though that is technically the law, a lot of restaurants are going to be like, no, you can't. Just because it's the law, we're not going to let you drink, right? Because you're underage. So,
right. And my dad's favorite story, at least with me when I was little, was we'd gone out to, I want to say it was on Miller Lane. I want to say it wasn't Texas Roadhouse. I think it was the Lone Star or whatever one. Or what was the one that used to be there with the star? They used to do the dancing during dinners and stuff.
Oh, I thought that was Texas Roadhouse. Didn't they do dancing there?
No, I think it was the one before that.
Okay, I don't remember.
Anyway, server had brought my dad a beer, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, what's beer taste like?" I was probably like 9 or 10. He's like, "Oh, you want to try a sip?" And I was like, "Okay." And I took a swig, and I went, and before the beer hit my tongue, I went, and then the next thing I went, ooh, and he started laughing. I said, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Good call, Josh. Good idea. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Have a good one.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Hey, there's Randy on the live stream. Awesome. I'm glad. See, you can watch the show too, not just listen.
All right. Happy birthday, Harvey. It's your 50th. What? Your 50th? It's your 50th birthday today? Oh, well, happy birthday.
Man cops found in a trash can. The sentence today. We'll have the latest at 5:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 at 95.7 WHIO.
Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. New telephone number, 937-957-1290. Bradley Wild in Covington. Hey, Brad.
Hey, Todd.
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Now, is Wild really your last name, or are you just Wild?
Dude, I tell you what, I'm a singer-songwriter. My last name is actually a long German name, so they just call me Bradley Wild.
I love that. That's great.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
So I'm driving home from work, and I caught the tail end of what you guys were saying. So some woman was partying with kids then, huh?
It was out in Utah, and it was a birthday party, and the cops showed up, and there were kids as young as 11 drunk and passed out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a shame, but Todd, I gotta be honest with you. I call your show once every couple months. Sometimes I'm Bobby, sometimes I'm Bradley. So I got different accents, but I want to shoot you straight this time.
Okay.
As far as my experience, I grew up in Piqua, Ohio.
Right. Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, man, there's at least 8 to 10 households and or parents that I could think of when I was growing up that would let us do, unspeakable things, including alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
at least
I got you.
8 to 10 households.
I know.
So, I think that this woman, she got caught.
Yeah.
And I think that this kind of thing has happened a lot over the years, and
right.
it happens more than what people think.
That's what I said. Is I think we only hear about it when it hits the news, but
right.
It's happening a
yes,
lot.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And so I guess to summarize, if I had anything to say about it to all the listeners is, just talk to your kids, and from my experience, being involved in situations like that and parties like that where parents were just letting kids do whatever they wanted. If one of my parents, God bless my dad, and may he rest in peace, but if one of them would have just talked to me about that and just said, hey, you're not going to be in trouble. But what's going on? Is there anything going on, or this or that?
Right.
I think a lot of us just were so scared that we would get in trouble.
Yeah.
Keep
it to yourself.
So we kind of just kept it to ourselves. So, talk to your kids. And I do that with mine. I have 3 teenagers. They're all great kids. They're honest with me.
That's great advice, Bradley. I got to fly here, but I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, just talk to your
kids.
kids.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Sir, please identify yourself.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Well, who is this guy and where did he come from?
Maybe he escaped from the circus.
Locally grown, seriously funny
I mean, this guy is something else.
Just for you, keep listening to the radio.
on WHIO.
I hope Nick doesn't fall in the water. Whoosh. There he goes, floating down the river. Oh. Now he's cutting his head off. Nick, walk backwards. Get further from the camera. You'll be smaller. I know. Yeah, Harvey, they just had Nick out by a little riverbed, creek bed somewhere talking about flooding. And he was like right on the shoreline. And I'm like, I hope he can swim. I hate to see him fall in on camera. That should be like a prerequisite. If we're going to send you out to cover floods in the news, we have to know that you can swim or wear a life preserver, life jacket. Well, sure. I would certainly get a chuckle, but I would be concerned for my friend Nick being out in the water. All right. You seen that video, Will? Yeah. Oh, wait a second. I can put you on camera. I forgot. Hang on. Invite. Copy. Drafts. At this point, just mostly cloudy out there. 62 now in Englewood, and 62 in downtown Dayton at 5:35. Our next scheduled news in less than 15 minutes, and immediately when it breaks. I'm Ron Otto, 1290 to 95.7 WHIO. Dayton's news and talk. Depend on it. You told us that the most important thing about our station is the weather. It's a big responsibility and something we don't take for granted. If there is ever a tornado or a severe thunderstorm happening, we have a building full of Storm Center 7 meteorologists, and we'll always provide continuous news, breaking in and getting you non-stop coverage. Plus, hear the 24 hours a day, every 15 minutes. It's a promise. All right, do me a favor. Move that microphone, way out of the way. Perfect. Uh-oh. Got a report of a car into Flower-Rama on Dorothy Lane. Why? Yeah. Let's see. Thank you, Kelly. I'm going to mention that here. Okay. Thank you, Kelly.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mary.
Start the car.
You crashed the car. In local news, a spectacular car crash.
House car.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. New telephone number, 937-957-1290. We have a report off the live stream from Kelly. Per scanner group, one of those radio scanner, police scanners, a car has crashed into the flower shop. What is it? Flower-Rama? Flower-Rama. Yeah, Flower-Rama on Dorothy Lane. And according to Edgehead Mary, there are pictures online of the car, and apparently it went completely into the shop. So, look, if you're in that area and you've got details, you can give us an eyewitness report. 937-957-1290. Would love to chat with you here. Oh no. What is? We got Brittany news. Been a while since we've had some Brittany Spears news. Well, I'm sure you've seen this by now. She was arrested this morning in Ventura County, California, about 9:30 p.m. last night. Apparently, California Highway Patrol, or CHIPS, as they are sometimes called, saw her driving erratically at high speeds and pulled her over. And apparently she seemed to be a little under the influence of something. So she was arrested, and I guess a little after 6 a.m. she was released this morning. But as of right now, don't know of any charges. But Brittany is a hot mess. She is a hot mess. We all see it, and it's unfortunate. But that's where we are. And hope she gets the help that she needs, because she's got such a following on Instagram, and the chaos that she sort of inflicts on herself is scary at times. So anyway, there you go. There's your Brittany news. Now, this is exciting. He hasn't been here for a while. My intern, Will, you got your camera on. So just so you know, you're on camera. He's back with his Punchline Report. It's Will's Punchline Report.
I know every punchline.
Okay, I'm waiting for the punchline.
Oh, you want to hear the punchline?
Well, I guess that's why they call it the punchline.
What's up? Punchline.
It's the punchline, man.
Now, here's Will. So if you don't know about Will, maybe you're new to the show, and like I said, it's been a while since you've been on, Will. It's been maybe a month or so?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in a musical right now at your school.
Yes.
So you've been busy doing other things.
You could say that, yes.
Yeah. I noticed when you came in that your hair is a bit longer than it normally is, and you had an interesting explanation. And I said, "Oh, you're letting your hair grow out for the big play." And what did you say?
This hair was not my choice. It was forcibly requested.
Yeah, because
I have to look like a dirtbag.
I love that. That's right. You need to just totally become this character, this dirtbag character. So, Will, good job. So you're doing this play, and then you drop on me right before the show, and I'm going to try to go see your musical that you're in. But now I'm really interested in this other project. You've written a musical?
A parody musical, yes.
You've written a parody musical, and it's going to be performed at your school.
Yes.
My gosh. This is hang on. Right now on Channel 7, they are showing footage of the car into the Flower-Rama, and Sandy's Towing is there to pull it out, and it is completely in there. And it's a Lexus. I don't get
40 license plate.
Yeah, what is that? And it's oh wow. Well, man, oh man. That is yeah. And the medics are looking at the building right now. Is this going to collapse? I don't know. Holy cow. Well, anyway. So you've got this musical that you've written, a parody musical. What's it about?
Waffle House.
You've written a parody musical about Waffle House.
Yes.
This is beautiful. Now, when you say this is going to be performed at your school, is this going to be like a public performance, or is this
a public performance?
Wow. Well, I definitely have to get to that. That's what I want to see. I know the other musical that you're in, but this one I got to see. How long did it take you to write this?
I have been writing this since basically this time last year.
So a year.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Well, good job.
Thank you.
Good job. All right. So this is how Will's Punchline Report works. He's going to go through sort of some headlines that he has found, and he's going to add a punchline. Think of it from the kind of like a weekend update on SNL. And I kind of went off on a tangent, and we got distracted by the Flower-Rama footage, the carnage. But Will is my intern, and he wants to be a comedy writer. So he approached me at the end of last school year and said, "Hey, can I work on your show?" I said, "Okay, sure." And after a vetting period where I made sure he wasn't some whack job, he seemed to be okay. And I said, let's do this feature, and you can do your jokes. So here we are. Will's Punchline Report. I think I already hit the open, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with me the last few days. I'm sort of spacey. I don't get it. But when he gives the joke, I give a thumbs up or a thumbs down through crowd laughter or crowd groans. So, and by the way, usually I know what the jokes are because I want to make sure that they're all appropriate. Tonight we're flying blind.
He's being brave.
Yes, we are. All right, so let's hear it.
Number 1.
Yes.
A Canadian psychology professor recently admitting to having an emotional support chicken. You know, I also have an emotional support chicken, and it's finger licking good.
It was finger licking good. That would maybe put was, because I had that story, and I guess she gets kidded about eating the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that was a good one. That was a good one. All right.
Number 2. A cat in Ireland that has been missing for 2 weeks was found yesterday trapped inside a wall of its owner's house, coining the new phrase, "Curiosity killed the cat?" Nope, it was asbestos.
All right. That's fine. I like the first one better, but it's okay. It's okay. As I've told you, not all of these are going to be winners. And what else have I told you?
If you cry, say goodbye.
That's right. All right, let's hear the next one.
Number 3. A new trend in Japan has people meditating and taking naps in coffins. I guess they weren't kidding when they said they were dead tired.
Okay. All right. That's fine. You got any more?
2 more.
Okay. 2 more.
Okay. Number 4. United Airlines has a new rule requiring all flyers to bring their own headphones when using devices on flights. Meanwhile, Spirit Airlines has a new rule requiring all flyers to bring their own headrests.
I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. All right. Last one.
Last one.
Yeah.
A squirrel has been blamed for a government internet outage in Ohio, and it's going to be terrible for his re-election campaign. I was confident about that one.
Well, yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. But good job.
Thank you.
Good job. We'll give him a round of applause for that. Good effort, Will. Good effort.
Thank you.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
I love this show.
It's fun to listen to.
Locally grown.
Here in Dayton.
Seriously funny.
It's a crackpot with wild ideas.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Clinton, he says that he's still working on the final aspects of it, and he might be able to work in some chair throwing. So. Kaboom. All right. Thank you. Good job tonight.
Finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack. See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job at ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
From the birthplace of aviation, WHIO Dayton, WHIO FM Pleasant Hill.
Nobody likes to be told what to think. Our news is right down the middle. Dayton's News and Talk is WHIO. Depend on it.
The House takes a turn on war powers today. We'll have the latest at 6. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
This will be fun for all of us, won't it?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. New telephone number, 937-957-1290. 3 weeks from tonight, put it on your calendar. It's March 26th from 5 to 7. I'm going to be broadcasting the show live. It's an Evening Edge happy hour at All the Best Delicatessen, 5940 Far Hills Avenue. This will be our 3rd happy hour at All the Best. And I am grateful for that. Love that place. Voted like best deli in Ohio, one of the best in the nation. It really is a great place. And they love having the Edgeheads out there. So make sure you put it on your calendar. Thursday, the 26th of March, we'll be there from 5 until 7. So please make plans to stop by. I got to give a shout out. I posted this
posted a video last night of a painting that I received as a gift. And this is from my friend John Landisal. He lives out in Bellbrook. He's called the show before. A couple of years ago, he was the artist that created a bunch of Cheez-It related artwork featuring yours truly, which was kind of cool to see. And it was in his gallery. And I mean, if I've never been part of artwork before, so it was kind of cool. But he dropped off this picture, and I believe this painting is by a woman by the name of Lisa Hall. Did this a couple of years ago, and it is a beautiful Cheez-It box with some Cheez-Its spilled out on the table. And I don't know what she used to do this, if this was chalk or what it was or what it is, but it's absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. And you can see it on my Facebook page. I know this is radio and you can't see it, but for the folks on the live stream, here's the picture. This is a printout of the painting, and it's really, really well done. And I appreciate it. So thank you so much. But again, it's on my Facebook if you'd like to check it out.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Live from the WHIO. Breaks. I'm Ron Otto, 1290 and 95.7 WHIO. Dayton's news and talk depend on it.
If breaking news, traffic, or severe weather happens anytime this hour, we'll break in immediately because you need to know now. This is Dayton's news and talk, WHIO.
It's time for something different.
There's been enough thinking.
Don't bring up politics. Don't bring up religion.
Don't be so serious about everything.
This aggression will not stand, man.
Let's just chill, huh?
Let's have some fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Now listen up, y'all. I got a story to tell about a radio show that'll ring your bell. In Dayton, Ohio, I'm bringing the flow on the Evening Edge. WHIO. When you're in your car, coming home from work, and you're feeling like you need a little perk, tune me in and I'll ease your mind. A shot of fun will help you unwind. I've got stories and parodies. A darn good time is guaranteed. I'm rapping with callers from all around. Some sound crazy and some profound. All week long I'm on the air, laying it down with casino flair. You never really know what you're gonna get from a cocaine bear or a giant cheesette. So if you're in Dayton or far away, the Evening Edge, a tasty entree. And that's my rap and I'm keeping it tight. My name is Todd and I'm dropping the mic. It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is rolling on Facebook and YouTube, and we have a new telephone number, 937-957-1290. Please make a note of it. Coming up this hour, we're going to have a preview of the Dayton Battle of the Bands that's going to be happening at the Brightside on Saturday night. Ian, my producer, I'm going to have you on as well, just giving you a little heads up, and we're going to listen to some clips of these bands. All right? Cool. Also, we have a current events quiz right now. If you want to take it, be the sixth caller, 937-957-1290. You can win yourself a Forge Garage Prime Burger Craft Beer $50 gift certificate. Caller number 6 right now, and you'll take the quiz. We have, and it's been a while, a Dumb Ways to Die.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had one of these, which is, I guess, ultimately it's a good thing, right? Because that means people generally aren't dying in dumb ways. But whenever we do this, I always say this up front, and this is true. We're not making fun of these people and their untimely demise. We are merely sharing their story of woe as a cautionary tale for you when you are out and about in your life, running around in the wild, that you take heed. You pay attention to what you're doing, because death could be waiting for you around every corner or any corner. 33-year-old man is dead after sneaking into a restricted section of the Kilauea caldera volcano in Hawaii. So a couple of years ago, the volcano there in Kilauea started erupting and spewing lava all over the place, right? And certain parts of the volcano area, the caldera is what it's called, there at the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, you can't access because it's too treacherous, it's too dangerous. Well, this guy just blew right through the restricted signs, didn't care. He ended up getting lost. An overnight search and rescue operation took place across steep, dangerous terrain. Rescue workers searched throughout the night, located the man the following day. He was airlifted from the area to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. The death has renewed warnings from officials about risks of entering restricted areas, particularly as public interest in the ongoing eruption activity continues to grow there at Kilauea. The eruption began on December 23rd, 2024, and has drawn a surge of visitors to the park. I mean, it is, I've seen it on live stream, seen it on video. It is
it's really cool to see. I studied geology. That was my science track in college. I didn't become a geologist, but that was the science section that I studied because I find it interesting. But yes, it is amazing to see, but you can't be crossing the line. It's like the people who cross the ropes there at Old Faithful, thinking they're going to get close to the hot springs. Yeah, and you're just going to dissolve. Don't be doing that. So anyways, yeah, that's unfortunately, it's a dumb way to die. All right. We got, who do we have? We've got, Larry in Riverside. Hey, Larry, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Todd?
I'm doing well. Now, you're playing for a $50 Forge Garage, Prime Burgers Craft Beer gift card. They're down in Liberty Township. They've got all kinds of great menu items. We've had a number of people who have won these cards over the last week that have been there, and they absolutely love it. Now, have you ever been there by chance?
No, I haven't.
All right. Well, when you go, you're going to have to give us a review. All right? Okay. Larry, do you know how to play the current events quiz?
Yes.
Okay. For those who don't, I'm going to give Larry three questions, three questions and three possible answers, A, B, or C. Larry, tell everybody what the answer is each time.
C.
Okay, let's get it going here.
Oh my God! Listen, everybody! It's the Evening Edge Current Events Quiz.
Boy, I'm doing everything out of order today. I don't know what the problem is. It's just...
Now, here's your host, Todd Hollst.
Do I sound discombobulated? By Titan Graphics. I feel discombobulated today for some reason. I don't know what it is, Larry. Something's up. Something's in the air. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's all the rain. Maybe I'm waterlogged.
Right.
Yeah. That could be. All right. Here's by the way, all these questions tonight have to do with cheating. Cheating in some form, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Larry, you sound overexcited. Can you calm down? All right, here's question number one. The 2026 Camel Beauty Pageant in Saudi Arabia last month was rocked by a scandal after 20 camels were disqualified for A, trying to hydrate from a decorative fountain on stage, B, spitting at judges during the Q&A round, or C, Botox, lip fillers, and artificial hump inflation.
C.
You got it. I couldn't tell by looking at the pictures of the cheating camels, but apparently their humps were inflated somehow. I don't know how they did it, but they did it, and they were cheaters, and they got caught. All right, here's question number two. Cops say a nearly naked man was filmed running into the woods after causing a major accident in the UK. After he was caught, he told cops he ran into the woods because A, that's where he left his pants, B, really had to take a leak, or C, he believed he was being chased by his lover's husband.
That'll be C also.
There you go. That's right. Excellent guess, Larry. Excellent guess. You're playing like a true professional. All right, here's question number three. More than a dozen parents were captured on drone footage outside a school in India doing what? A celebratory kick line for the school's championship cricket team, B, offering cows as bribes to the teachers, or C, passing cheat sheets through windows to their children taking tests.
It'll be C.
You got it. That's right. There were probably, and I think they were all dads. They were all like outside the school, reaching through the windows and passing the cheat sheets to their kids so they'd hopefully do well on the test. Well, congratulations, Larry. You are the winner of the current events quiz. Hang on the line. We'll get your details and we'll get those that gift card to you, okay?
All right. Thank you.
There you go. And that's how you play the current events quiz.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
With Todd? Okay, yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Well, Glenn, that's the correct number. I don't know. Maybe are we okay now? Okay. Apparently Ian had my mic up still, and I unplugged my headphones, so I didn't hear my my voice in my headphones to know I was on the air. Anyway, we'll have to get that fixed. That is the correct number, but I don't know if all the lines are full and you try to call. Maybe instead of just a busy signal, you get an error. I have no idea. I don't know.
Man will be sentenced in a violent robbery in Kettering. We'll have latest at 6:30 now. Back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
It really is a lot of fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. And Ian, my producer, his face right now, just precious. Do you know what that was from? Any guesses?
E.T.?
No. That is the famous butt birth scene from Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls.
Oh, I have seen that.
So he is inside of a sort of a rhinoceros, like a man-made rhinoceros that has a little door on the side where you get in, and he was using it to spy on somebody. So he's out inside this rhinoceros, and he gets really, really, really hot because he's inside this rhinoceros, like this, I don't know, fiberglass, rhinoceros.
We've all been there.
Yeah. And he can't get out. The door won't open. It's jammed. It's stuck. Whatever. So he sees there's a tiny hole in the rear. And he starts poking his finger through, and he finally makes enough space where he crawls through, but it looks like he's being birthed by a rhino.
Yeah.
And just at that time, a family on some sort of jungle safari at an amusement park or wherever they are pull up, and they think they're actually witnessing the birth of a baby rhino, when in fact it's Ace Ventura, played by Jim Carrey. The reason I bring this up.
Oh, is it because of the Jim Carrey thing right now?
No. That's a whole other story.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole other story. That particular rhino, that prop is going up for auction.
So you could recreate that.
You could 100% recreate this. Now, they expect that this rhino is going to reach probably 10 grand. But this thing is huge. I mean, it is the size of a rhino. And if you've ever seen a rhino at the zoo or you've been on a safari or whatever, they're huge.
Yeah, they're at least 2 feet tall.
They are huge.
Yeah.
But this is it's being auctioned at propstoreauction.com, and I checked it out earlier, and it's pretty cool. I mean,
I might have to look into it.
And I'm
That seems
thinking,
cool.
but see, here's the thing is I think, so I got a friend named Brady he's the guy that did the giant Cheez-It at Carolina Historical Park.
Yeah.
And he works in like industrial styrofoam. And I'm thinking that we could build the sort of the innards, if you will, the frame of a rhino with chicken wire, right?
Okay.
And then he could use the styrofoam and cover the chicken wire and then sculpt it. And then maybe we could recreate it. I think
you're onto something, Todd.
It might be.
I think you're onto something.
But if you have money to burn and you're interested and you love that movie, for a lot of people, that's like a cult classic. They love that Ace Ventura. The bidding closes on March 25th. Now, the topic that you brought up, Ian, this idea that Jim Carrey went to an award show where in France, and he was there with his wife or his partner. I don't know if they're married, but he refers to as his partner, and his daughter and his I guess his son, little kid or whatever. Somebody online, and from what I understand, the person who made this accusation that Jim Carrey sent an imposter to France to accept this award with the actual daughter and partner. And am I understanding this correctly, that it is a drag queen?
You are not understanding that correctly, because that was, from what I'm aware of, that whole thing, who you're talking to, referring to, is a TikToker who everyone is just saying just did it for the clout to get more attention onto him being somebody who dresses up. So people are saying this guy took the opportunity to, insert himself into this conversation.
So he hijacked this story.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Jim Carrey says he didn't send anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I will admit that his facial structure looks different.
Yeah, his
but
cheekbones were risen. It was more full. So,
but he's getting older too, and
you think he would put some filler in there?
I don't know if he would.
I've always seen him as the type of guy to like avoid all that kind of, normal Hollywood stuff.
I don't know, but I think he's a vegetarian. So maybe no, but maybe he's
Ace Ventura
just
really
not
did
eating a lot.
toll.
I have no idea. I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
But
man.
I thought that whole thing was funny.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
It did start at 2,000, but the last I looked, it was up to I think 6,000, 6 or 7,000. Ah, that guy that hid in the trash can got 90 days in jail. Wow, 11 grand. Glad to hear that, Ron. Piper. That's a cool name. Piper. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that size of dog.
Or severe weather happens anytime this hour, we'll break in immediately because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Be of good cheer and call me.
Call me now!
Call me! He's laughing at us right on the radio.
Least we could do is get him on the radio and talk to him.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
My boys are ready to go.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. So I announced a couple of weeks ago that we were going to bring back the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase. This is a feature that I've done in the past. And usually when I do it, first of all, the feature is we spotlight local artists, singers, bands, whatever they might be, on the show. And these are local folks that are creating original music, not covers. These are songs that they have written and they have produced, whether they recorded it professionally in a studio or now in today's world with all that's available on your computer, you can do a lot of this on your own, right? But I know because I've worked in Dayton radio for a very long time, and most of my years working in radio, believe it or not, were actually in music radio. So I've been to a lot of local shows. I've seen a lot of local bands over the years, and I know that there's a tremendous amount of talent. So I decided I'm going to bring this back, the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase. Now, when I've done it in the past, candidly, I might get 5 or 6 entries or submissions, if you will. And then I listen to them. And if the quality is good, and what I mean by that is sound quality, like I don't want it to sound like you recorded it in your garage with the car running, that kind of thing. I want you to sound your best. So that's why I require it sound, the quality is good. Also, the music has to be original, can't be covers, as I mentioned, and it has to pass the FCC 7 dirty words requirement. There is one song, one clip that we're going to hear tonight where I did have to bleep it, but that's just the way it goes. And I don't mind doing that, but just know if you send me a song that has an F-bomb every other paragraph, it ain't getting on the air, right? So when I decided to do this and I opened it up, I thought I would get the standard, 5 or 6 entries, and we'd do it for a month or so and we'd move on. We now have about 20 entries, 20 submissions from folks. And I thought, well, man, this is more than I can handle. So I elicited my good friend and producer, Ian, to help me out. And before we get to that, I'm gonna offer you something right here on the air, I've never had. You want it?
Thank you for this opportunity, Todd.
No. Well, okay,
sorry.
no. You just wait. Just wait. I've never had one of these on the show before, but like many big time talk shows, and a lot of my talk show heroes, they have musical directors.
Ooh.
On the show, and I'm wondering. You've already proven yourself as a great producer.
Oh, Todd. Oh my gosh.
Would you like to be the musical director of the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst?
I would love to be the musical director of the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Awesome.
Where's my applause? Hit the sounder.
I'll give you some applause there.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad.
It's not. This isn't an award show.
Sorry.
Yeah. But I'll get you some business cards.
Okay. Yeah. Let's run it.
So the deal is this, is that you send me the music, eveningedgetodd@gmail.com, and a little bio, and then I'm going to pass it on to Ian, and Ian is going to go through and he's going to listen to these, and he's going to sort of decide what gets on the air, what doesn't get on the air for whatever number of reasons, right? We're not particular about genre necessarily. But just know the WHIO audience, right? You know what the makeup is here, right? So that being said, we've got 6 songs. Now these 6 songs are from 6 local groups who are going to be performing this Saturday night at the Brightside downtown, and this is the Dayton Battle of the Bands. These are the finals. So they've been doing this for a while now, and they've narrowed it down to these 6 artists and bands. And all of these will at some point be on a future edition of the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase. So to give these 6 bands a little love, because they've made it to the finals of the Dayton Battle of the Bands, and to give the folks there that run that a little love, and to give the Brightside a little love, I said, okay, yeah, I'll review it. This will be a nice warm-up for the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase, which was originally going to kick off tomorrow night, but we have basketball.
Oof.
Poor planning on my part. So, see, if you had been the musical director then, this wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened. So it's gonna debut next Friday.
Cool.
Next Friday. All right. So the 6 bands that are in the finals, Obscured, Cat Steel, Trony Threat, Good Soup, Yuppie, and Paid Leave. These are the names of the bands. So the first one we're going to hear, and we're only going to hear about 30 seconds. We're not going to play the whole song, right? This is just a tease. The first song is from the band Obscured, and the name of the song is Fear of Missing You.
Haven't felt the same since that day. Broken hearts will melt away. Despite the thought, but I won't admit. No, I can't appreciate the thought of it. You had everything to gain, and I'm still more or less the same. It's just a matter of who's there, questioning just how much I shared.
Like that. Yeah, I mean, I like that.
I like that too.
That is good quality stuff. Good
it reminds
quality
me
stuff.
Of a few like Midwest emo bands I listen to.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm assuming and hoping they take that as a compliment.
It's a great genre of music.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Where's the next one? The next one is Cat Steel. Here we go. Now, I think this was actually recorded live. Yeah, this was recorded live. Yeah.
The violin there too.
Yeah. not a lot of words to this one, but,
No, but
musically it sounds great.
Sometimes instrumentals are all you need,
Yeah.
man.
The next one is this is Trony Threat. Trony Threat. And the name of the song is Hero Villain. You ready? Brace yourself.
This is an
Yo, I live in Ohio, spinning on white, so I'm writing nitro, spitting fire, pyro, maniac psycho, and a delightful. They keep calling me handsome. Asking my name, I forgot the answer. This that shit like a pamper. Should be a hit, could be an anthem. Throwing money like tantrums. Son of a handgun, rapping the handle, walking up slow, changing the channel. Right when I rap, made it out of the trash.
There you go. Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
I
really
like it too.
good.
And that's the one that, and I think there
Yeah.
might be one other little beep that, in the song. So, but that's okay.
He sounds like Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, wow.
He
Now
does. He
there's-
sounds like Kendrick.
That is a nice compliment right there.
Nice flow too. Very similar
Yeah,
flow. I like
yeah.
that.
All right. This next band is called Good Soup. And the name of the song is Minimum Sage.
I'm stuck in an argument. I don't know what to make of it. I work my dick off every day. Minimum wage is the price I pay.
I really like this.
I'm a minimum sage. Just throw me away. I'm just a mistake in a corporate game.
Now, again, these bands are going to be performing Saturday night at the Brightside. Doors open at 6 o'clock. It's the finals of the Dayton Battle of the Bands. And, you know, they've been doing, and I don't know if it's this group that's been doing Battle of the Bands forever, but I remember Battle of the Bands. I think every city's had Battle of the Bands, but I remember the Dayton Battle of the Bands back in the 70s and the 80s. You know, that's it's just like this great sort of legacy and history here. All right, this band is called Yuppie, and no, they're really
name,
good. They're
great
really
name.
good. I like them. And I've played the last time we did the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase. We played a track from them.
Oh.
And they have, I think they have a new, this is either new or they have a new album coming out soon. Love it. I mean, it's. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Kind of a shoegaze vibe.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was feeling too.
I like that.
Yeah. All right. And then the last one here is the band is called Paid Leave, and the song is called 3/4 Away. Aways? Or 3/4? I don't know. 3/4. Yeah, well, here it is.
Now I got a hole in my sock, 'cause that bar's too far a walk. But tomorrow morning I'll be hoofing it just the same. I'm a little tight in the boots, and when the bouncer swings I'll scoot. But tomorrow morning I'll be hurting any old way. Doesn't mean I won't do it again. Just means I better bring a friend, and a friend to carry them if we run away.
I like that piano in there.
And we'll play dozen rounds of pool until Sunday afternoon, keeping the blues at bay. We're always 3/4 away.
There you go. 3/4 away. Yeah, I like
Nice
that.
old sound.
Yeah, Paid Leave is the name of that. So once again, these guys are gonna all these bands are gonna be playing Saturday night at the Brightside. It's the finale of the Dayton Battle of the Bands, And at some point in the future, they will all be featured here on the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase. And I'd like to thank my new musical director of the Evening Edge, Ian.
Thank you, Todd.
Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you.
I've been told.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
I thought they were all pretty good. Yeah. I'm looking forward to doing this. I want it to become like a weekly feature. Because I know that there's plenty of music out there.
That happen. No
Pleasant Hill.
Nobody likes to be told what to think. Our news is right down the middle. Dayton's News and Talk is WHIO. Depend on it.
Another chance of a thunderstorm heading into the weekend. With the latest at 7 o'clock. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst at 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
I promise this will be fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Lake Road, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. We have some Punch the Monkey news. So you've been following Punch the Monkey. This is the monkey in Japan that was rejected by his mom and his family, his clan, his tribe, his herd, whatever they are, their bunch. And the zookeeper gave him one of those orange orangutan plushies. Well, I didn't know this, but these plushies were available at IKEA. You could get these at IKEA, and they called them the Djungel Skog orangutan. That's what they're called. And I'm sure I'm botching the pronunciation of that, but you could buy them for $20 at IKEA. However, they are now completely sold out. The orangutan rage is big, and people are fighting to get these. In fact, they're now being sold on eBay for as much as $350 a pop. That's one expensive plushie orangutan. So maybe they'll restock, and you can get yourself one of those comfort plushie orangutans. Have a terrific Thursday night. We'll be back tomorrow just after 5. We got UD basketball at 6 o'clock tomorrow night, so we'll have an abbreviated show, but looking forward to it. And have a great evening. Enjoy your nice weather. All right, everybody. Have a great night. See ya.